From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A big play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Rams nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Check, hurt, here we go, check, Reno, Hawk 70, Panther Street. Ready,
now Williams running left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
The ball carrier.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Now go.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
For Rams. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. McNeil. This one swung out to Williams. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Viking 18.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now a 2nd and 2.
56, 56.
To throw, it's Allen. That one caught by Rice. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen going to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get him at the 12. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up. In motion, the tight end. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jordan Addison, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Joshua Cardi
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing to start the drive. McNeil trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. McNeil. Screen play set up for Williams. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
From the gun on third down. McNeil. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Addison will go in motion left. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21.
And the Cardinals.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Rams 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
2nd down and 6 now.
Lions.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ready? 19.
Off play action. McNeil. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
Gain of 11. That's good.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Looking to throw. McNeil. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Warrior 70.
Second and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Another Rams.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to throw. McNeil. Finding Williams on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
He's out of bounds.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up. Ready. 70 Lions. Crutch. 7-19 Tiger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rasheed Rice, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cards are able to widen their lead here in this first half. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it up to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. No, check. Hut.
Again, it's Williams. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Check.
Again to Williams, running right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go, shot. Liking it. Let's go.
Now a first down kick, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Looking to throw. McNeil. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Defense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now Allen. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Addison will go in motion left. A final shot before half for Allen. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. McNeil. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Huck. Ready.
Back to throw again. Slant pass. It's Ferguson. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
16 more yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
70 tip.
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Rams 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Go.
We'll look to Williams to begin things. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Crouch on 80.
Looking to throw. McNeil. And that'll be incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
Lightning 18. Lions.
Back to throw. McNeil. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Rams. 1st down.
Looking to throw. McNeil. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. McNeil. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. 3rd and 19.
Brings up 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Let go.
Looking to throw. McNeil. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Brown 80. What's that?
Right back to him on first down. To about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Middle. Hey, 319. Off 52. Half.
Addison will go in motion left. Here's Allen. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to. First down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McNeil going to be taken in here by Nakua. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. McNeil going right back to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now 2nd and 3.
47-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. McNeil. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
It's now 3rd down.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready, set.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. McNeil. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 28-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. McNeil. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Ready. Rocco 80.
Looking to throw. McNeil.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. McNeil. A little short pass here taken in by McCoy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. McNeil. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
Go!
Back to throw. McNeil. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Cards are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
24-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
$319! Alert! Tight.
To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Now inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense there, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Down! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that. Check, Panther. Roll.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Walter Nolan on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. We working. 19 tight. Go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Yeah, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from second and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Harris. Pass complete there in the core. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
42. Rams 17.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Second and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70. 60 Maverick, 60.
Following the fumble recovery, Harris. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give